supposed to have introduced some members because of the coverage that we have. So I will just use a minute to introduce our management members. So the one with the glasses is Mr. Fifi Smith. But then the UTV, they call him Dr. Smith.
Okay.
Yes, he's the estate officer. So he was the one that was in charge of catching the goods from Accra to this place. So he played a very key role in that. Then Mr. Edward Okon Ebua, that's the hospital administrator. He was the one coordinating the whole thing with the NAACA reps. Then we have Mr. Maxwell Dukes, that's the human resource manager. Then Dr. Benjamin Owusu, the head of pharmacy. He didn't all of that. So all the other staff we have here are from the various units, and then the store, and the procurement officers. I'm also the post and the acting health director. We are gathered today basically to hand over or take the items that NAACA has donated. I think we've been the name NAACA. We have our own explanation, but it's today that I'm paying attention to the detail. I mean, you said North American citizens of
North American Atebubu.
So it's rather North American Atebubu Citizens Association. Okay, we hope to continue mentioning it there because we were thinking it's the other way around. I think NAACA has been an important stakeholder to the hospital, and they've been supplying us with medical goods, some consumables, and then since I've been in this hospital. I think from last year, around December, we had series of meetings with them, and then they promised to supply us some goods for us to use in the hospital. We received the first shipment in December. That came. Then around June, we received another one. And then I think around last month, the last one came here. Now all these ones were done through the coordination of, as I said, the administrator and then the estate officer. The items we've received, even per the quantities that they gave us, we noticed that some were even more than what was put in the initial list they gave us. Now, because of the delay from the time they shipped the items to the time they came, we had some few items that got expired because of the time they came. But then the number of them have been very useful. We're trying to quantify the items in terms of amounts. It was quite difficult for us to do that, but the ones we've been able to quantify per our local price, we are looking at something around 300,000 plus for now. Then one key thing that we want to mention that is so important to us is that since the time we received the second consignment around May, June, from May, June up to now, all the gloves that we use in the hospital were the NAACA donated gloves. So from June up to date. Interestingly, initially when the gloves came, our nurse said they are not going to use them because of the color. It's a blue type, and we are also used to the whites. So I told her, I said, we are free America, so you can't see anything. So that's what we'll be using so far, and then so far so good. So please, let's encourage them to use the gloves and hairdressers. And looking at the cost we've saved from June to now, the procurement officers are here. In a week, the hospital roughly will use about 100 boxes of gloves. This box that I will use about 100 of them every week. Now from June up to date, if you look at the number of weeks involved, and the gloves will be used, then you can imagine the cost of saved as a facility through the donation NAACA has given. That's just the glove that we are talking about now. We can boldly say that we've saved not less than 80,000 to 100,000 so far from the use of the gloves NAACA has donated to us. Basically, and we have some other facility, the ones that, and then the other ones we are thinking that later we'll discuss with NAACA to look at some of the neighboring facilities where we refer some of our clients to. So that when we refer our clients there, they will benefit from some of these items. So basically that's why we are gathered here, to take stock of the items that have come. What we've displayed here is less than 1% of what has come. And the building you are seeing here is full of the items. So when we are done, we want to go there to look at the items as we have in there. Then about 50 or 60% of them are the disposable gowns that we have, the blue disposable gowns that we have, which so far has been helping us because we have an isolation center we created for TB, cholera, those cases. And we need disposable gowns to use and use them. So currently, those are the ones we are using at those centers for the supports. We are hoping that we'll be receiving more of these supports from time to come, because prices of medical supplies are quite expensive now. So if we keep getting this, then we are likely to be able to save more, to be able to help the works that we do. So basically,
welcome address, because this goes beyond a welcome address. So say thank you for actually putting the items into good use. Usually when you send items to a facility and those items are not put into proper use, they become redundant. So thank you very much for appreciating what NAACA has been doing. In the first place, I will never downplay the work of the media. I quite remember about 3-4 years ago, we saw something in the social media about the dilapidated maternity ward with a bed. So out of that, some of us took upon ourselves to buy hospital beds. So I think NAACA bought 10 and I added 3 of them. Wow. Based on this,
NAACA as an association, no, many member, but I be a friend and a liaison officer at Atebubu. The first I could about my basso or Mujumedi. The health products and as a medical supplies and you. Near ma menso many Ajia, Abribia or Beton Safran be a me too and among Mujumedi. No, you hear Atebubu Library. Sisi Ababaye Ghana Library Authority. Na ehonye uwura na areho. Nanso yade tu won anim no. Oma boa sisi ukọ computers nyina wo hɔ nkola no kɔ ekosua de. Nti yenye only in health, in education so muguso and other areas. Na yebebo hospital for no so abaso se enyoma no so baye no 7 previousa. Was a coffee free and crab no be uncle Becca say, on for Master Moncodo, or my nyai, or Monso per point beer, or my timidi abua causes and your mano abba. No my Sunday airboa air I for who free a teaching bench. Na Mestra who Brasil Mapasa Cunye Asre Atebubu Yensia Waha, ye back Atebu Hospital say. Upon being for a doctors and nurses no. Or ye one juma, you bet me be an warrior. Ye the other hospitals at to Atebubuhene. Na a ya ye de to hono, baby a ye kono, ye who say, one not dine on your man, I strong. Ye ba Atebubuhene so I strong. Nurses ne doctors away be an a wohonum. Nemum ya di ye ni and yuma 1 year soon continue. Omofa amanimu and send me abuayen. Nti ye ba ye kasano, a ya ye mrenase, ni ensusun chiwon. Na one sweat me aye one juma yenim say senior nana kan ye no ono so atiegu asopamu say obaye wadwuma no senior Florence 90 go eye ne die mre bi a ama nursing adwuma no aba bedru no nti yenso yenhwe ye husu yie na yentime emwa krodua no esan say ewo me ne ewo yen no enye baako yetime di hani yi a ana obi nso ofi echi beba no obetimi adi hani ya me nhyira yi nyina edamase.
Yedi kai mejina Atebubuhene anam na mada nakafo ase eya adwuma pa bebo debo Atebubu hospital said ye be ya ye betima pem ama ye pem ko wanim he wa anya de ne bebre na afi so he me de asida shronko so ama nurses ne doctors ya ha laborers say Babua sebio yehwe yayare sabie ya onhye dan nyina ne naso yi but bobo homodene ye ba ha behwe ye kama ne ade na afi so masre obi bia ya kwantu ma on join NAACA say onfa ntoma nkobo be de ano be se banu so a omia na be mra mobo Atebubu na Atebubu so enye kra behwe medanwase
ne yada yenuano NAACA for Ase
I'm saying NAACA inya fa hu di nkita ho be 3-4 years ago si anana ekasa no ewo Atom Media online na ye maternity ward bed ye show say apro enye ema ye movie di title ho say enye nokre ye nti ho asem nti the following week you know ye san call Atom Media bio ena omo kasa e kire say na yeni ba fede ye hu ya krokra best ni nyina ema eho na efa nkita ho ebaaye ema NAACA members ni bi eye adoye eto best nti mo maternity mo be hu corridor ni mo a best na ho ni nyina efi NAACA for that was the beginning of a good relation nti yegina staff and management and eda NAACA for ase bebre ewo ade a moyema hospital abribia na emum hospital say kan yes in 1956 abo abrewa ko pension kora wi enso no me wo mu no enkyere say ye drew pension time I say Africa na yesen efifra me abe start brabo nti ye besere say NAACA mo be mamani aba ha bebre na de ba ko e high and say ye staff no bebre na wo reproductive age afi na ye mu bebre na yewo yewo no o si nya crèche aye mane ba on betimi ede ye mana koho na mo so atimi anya pepa behwe nti e besere we de da yakoma so say NAACA emeboa yen ema ye befitting crèche aye manu ba on benya bebi atena ema awofo no so atimi aye adwuma ewo hospital ni mu yes repase we de e ya this ready aye ne kan ya seda na ye de mamu nti once again sade eche na muti se FM stations ni nyina eye adwuma na se Atebubu Municipal Hospital management and staff any obi o power hospital no e na yeda NAACA fo ase ti yeda mase
This box is full of food. We used to have concentrate.
Oh, wait me about. Wait me about.
Unfortunately, this is a door for releasing some equipment from the regular hospitals. So we're actually using this very faithfully. So the council have a CPAP machine that has been recommended for us. But this time, we're ready to go using this. We also have masks. That's what we're using to help
Canalists for suction.
It's a big one. So we're here to do the sorting proper. So we're waiting for the handing over. They'll tell you a few options.
نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين